Vitality make it through to the major in style and what I would say might be relative ease. I've got apEX and ZywOo with me to discuss this run they've had so far, because you guys are looking in great shape. So you feeling pretty good right now?
Yeah, I guess the team feeling really good. Maybe we did have the best practice, but during the official we have good vibes, we had good plan as well with the team. I don't feel with the team we didn't feel any pressure during this. Okay. Also the armor and the elimination stage, we didn't, like, we just play our game. I think we, obviously it's like the major, but we didn't feel the pressure of the major during playing with during this elimination stage. So yeah, I think the team was playing really good individually and as well as a team, so it was kind of good to play.
And you do have some more experience as a team, right? You've gone through a lot this year as well, especially how this has all gone throughout the events, obviously Cologne being the big one. But you mentioned something interesting. Practice not been so good. Why is that? What did you see not as good in practice though?
I mean, practice is also hard to always give your best. I mean, you're always trying new things, and mostly before the major, you're always trying to be perfect. So it's also hard to, like in official, it's always easier to make your things. So in practice, you're always trying to do new things. Maybe it's not gonna work or it's gonna work. So it's always harder to play, I would say, play good in practice.
apEX, for you, looking at the run you guys did have, on paper it looks very impressive, not dropping to anyone. What were you most satisfied with that the team delivered on?
Well, it's a major, it's always stressful, and we all know that even though we played lower ranked opponents, a lot of upset can happen, and a lot of happen in best of one most likely. So for us, it was not to get a loss against two slower teams. And even though I don't think we faced like the higher oppositions, obviously, because the best ranked team we faced was Furia, and it was a pretty close game, to be honest. So I think we just did what we had to do at that moment. We just played great and as a team, because I really feel like if you play good together and not as heroes against those opponents, you're gonna win. And that's what we try to do. We do it in a fashion way, mostly the last game. So I'm happy, but obviously not satisfied yet.
For you, ZywOo, we talk about you as the #1 player in the world doing all this damage. I'm not going to ask you the general question of, do you want this? Because I know your answer already. But what I want to ask you is, are you starting to believe more that it's now possible as this team has gone on this journey? I feel like Vitality's doing this. You're making your way upwards. From Cologne onwards, it's been super good for you. Do you feel like it's in your hands right now? Not just the #1, but the major itself into the #1?
Even before the major, I always believe in it. Like, because if you don't believe in your team, you have no chance to win the major, because it's not even the more prepared team to come into the major, is the more the unity. You come to the major, who's gonna win it. Obviously, before joining the major, we didn't win any tournament, but we were like talking a lot about how we want to be in the major. Obviously, Cologne is like we won it, but it was something different. Like all of us were on the same page. We were ready to fight. Like, doesn't matter who we're gonna face, we're gonna beat them at Cologne. And we wanted kinda to find this more, like after Cologne, and we, with this team and with Dan and all the staff we have around, it's always easier to do it during the major when there's more pressure. I don't know, but it's always good under the pressure. Like, I always believe in it. Like, I don't know why, but it doesn't matter like the lose we have before, or like we lose against G2 or Eternal Fire or whatever. The lose we improve so much from that. So yeah, it doesn't matter now. Like, I know we can win the major.
What would winning the Perfect World Shanghai Major mean to you?
It will mean a lot for us in a way that ZywOo gets also 2 majors, and also gets above a lot of players. Still 24, so I still have time to win some. When you see Simple that is 27 and only one, it's not easy to win. Even though you are big names like them, you are Simple having the god of CSGO in one. Unfortunately, only one, because it's tough to have the right team around you. It's tough to perform at the right moment as well. So I think it will mean just a lot for both of us in that regard. For me, it will mean 3 as well, 2 as IGL. Will create a bit more in a way my legacy. It's also my goal to win a third one, a second IGL. Even though I will prove people wrong once again on a lot of aspects, and that's all I want. I know that we can do it without a problem, and we have the team for that. So yeah, it will be a wonderful moment, and we'll put also Vitality and different spots as an org to win 2 majors.
You've always said about proving people wrong, Dan. You're very motivated by that, right? You want to show them that it can be done. How much do you listen to people? Like, what information do you take in of like them saying, oh, apEX can't do this, oh, apEX won't do this?
Anyway, whatever I do, I'm gonna be hated. Because if I play good, it's because I have good positions.
Mm-hmm.
If we play good, it's because we have good players. If we play bad, it's my fault anyway. So whatever I do anyway, I will be criticized. So it's just fun, but when you win, no one can tell you anything. Even though you played like shit, you've been carried, you won at the end. So,
yeah.
And those newbies don't understand what's behind proving people wrong, and I'm not really listening to whatever they say. It just motivates me in a way. Until when, I don't know, because it's getting old now. But it's just a good help in a way that I'm fine to play bad in IEM Rio or whatever, but if I show up during big tournaments and we can win those ones, we don't want to win like the European Championship, we want to win the World Championship. What you will remember in 5 years? Who won the Shanghai Major or who won whatever tournaments? EPL or no, you will remember the major. So for me, that's when it matters the most.
I love that, and that's a great way to end it. Thank you very much for your time, guys, and good luck getting through the playoff stage and on the way to that trophy.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.